I hope the quality of the video will be good because I'm actually recording this at night. So if the quality is poor, forgive me. So today I will be, by the way, welcome back to my channel and a big thank you to each and everyone that have subscribed. I think we have over 100 subscribers and I just want to say thank you. I appreciate the love and the support. We will be talking about my daughter here. And a lot of people have been asking me what I use in her hair. And another thing also, it's been 2 years because she's 2 years old. It also have been 2 years since I have been using homemade stuff. So stuff that I make myself in her hair. And it have been going well so far, and I just decided to share a few tips that I have and what I have been using and the reason why I decided to go this way and not buy other oil or stuff like that for her hair. So stay tuned. This is also going to be a quick video. Okay. Yeah. So let's start with the reason why I decided to make stuff for my little girl. When my daughter born, she has eczema, and my firstborn didn't have eczema, so I didn't know how to deal with it, to be honest. So I was doing research. I consult my doctor about it, and at the time it was mild, so he just encouraged me to use, I think, coconut oil or something like that, I think. And he was like, yeah, it's gonna go away, don't worry about it. But I realized that it wasn't going away. It was still, it seems like it was getting worse and worse and worse and worse. So I started doing my own research. I booked another appointment with my doctor and let him know, like, hey, we need to do something about this. I have been watching it and it's not going away. And that's when he ruled out that it is eczema. But before that, I did my research and I see that, you know what, I'm not a doctor or anything, but from what I'm seeing, I'm like, this could be eczema. There was certain things that she was using on her skin that I have to stop using, and I was just basically going like the natural way. So first and foremost, I made Shea body butter for her skin, and that has helped her like crazy. We have a cream that the doctor, or I should say her dermatologist, prescribed for her. I think it's Cerva or something like that. I'll take a picture and I'll put it up. That one has been helping, so I stick with that one. There are a few things that I was using that that didn't work. I don't remember. She's 2 now, but just so you get the idea. So her skin was getting better. I was using my body butter and the Cerva cream, something like that. I was using that and it was getting better. Her skin was getting better. Her face was getting a lot better. But I also realized that her scalp, her heel scalp, it's after her skin, her scalp, and I'm like, oh my goodness, what is this? So I took her to the pharmacist and I showed them, and the lady at the time, she was like, oh, I think it's fungus, blah, 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 blah. So I'm like, okay, she prescribed something. I did my research. Before you put anything on your baby skin, do your research and do a little part like a skin test. Do that. So I tried that. I'm like, it didn't work that much. Anyways, change over her shampoo. I only use Shea Moisture shampoo. I'll try and insert a pic. I don't have anything with me. But that's what I use, and I stick to that till now. I did my research and I realized that it didn't work for some babies, but for my baby it works for her, so I stick with that. So I'm like, you know what, it's not getting better. I was using coconut oil on her scalp, not working. It's not working. I feel like it was just getting worse and worse and worse. So I completely stopped using whatever they prescribed for me to use for her. And I just started doing my own research about eczema. what not to use and stuff like that. And I made my own stuff. I made my own oil for her hair. And I think because of the eczema, her hair was falling out. Little by little, it was falling out. If I found a pic, I'll show it to you. Little by little, her hair was falling out. So I decided to make my own. So this is what I use. This is what I made. I just started selling this. My business haven't been a year as yet, but since I started using it on her hair, I have been seeing like a big difference. Like now as we speak, her hair is so much better. I don't have to worry about dry scalp unless if I leave her hair like weeks upon weeks with, say for example, if I work, because you know what, your girl work, okay? So maybe a week, it's cold. I live in Canada, so it's cold, so the hair intends to dries out a lot. You know, you would see like a little, you know, like dry scalp. But other than that, like the big patches here, around here in the middle part, like she do not have that anymore. So I made this. This is just a test bottle. I actually sold out, or I should say I have this last one, but this is what I made for her hair. This is my amazing growth oil. It's on my website. I'll leave the link here if you want to go and check it out. I'm actually sold out at the moment, so if you'd like a bottle, you can just leave it down in the comments down below. Okay, yeah. So I have been using this. So before I start selling this, this is what I have been using on her hair, on her hair. Her hair have grown, it have gotten fuller. At the end of this video, I'll insert another video. I did her hair a couple days ago and I was just feeling good about it, and I just want to help other moms out there that wants to grow their baby hair or want something that is healthy, because there's no chemical in here, just so you know, all natural organic ingredients in here. I also made for her, like for moisturizer, cream, texture base, I make Shea and body butter. Now they're still up on my website, so if you all are interested, once viewing and reading, you can leave the comment down below and I'll definitely look into it. But it's something that I'm thinking about removing completely off my website. Reason why, because I do not use preservative, right? So depending on where you are, shipping and stuff like that, it might melt. So that's the reason why I'm thinking of removing it from my store. But I use that have helped a lot. It helps to define her curls. It helps to keep her hair moisturized. And just another thing, it's good for you to know your baby hair texture, because from my daughter, she's a curly hair type. I think she's a 3BC or something like that. You can comment down below if it is, but I did the test and it says that's what she is. That's the hair type based on the quiz that we did. And her hair intends to need like more like moisture. Like even though you just moisturize it, sometimes it tends to look, it curls and then it frizz out, so it tends to look a bit dry, but it's not actually dry. Let me know if that makes sense. So you know, that's what I have been using on her so far. And even if you purchase this from me, once I restock, please do a skin test, right? Because every baby is different. I just want to put out there also that some mothers told me that, oh, you know, because you have a nice hair, that's the reason why my daughter hair is this nice, or whatever, so and so and so. And I just want to put that out there. You know what, you know, whether your daughter hair is or your little girl hair or whatever hair is coarse, is thin, is thick, it's 4C, it's 4D, it's 4 whatever and 3 whatever, that take care of it. That doesn't mean like, oh, because she is 3A, she has good hair texture, so I don't have to care for it. Oh, you know, because good hair texture or whatever they call it runs in the family, I don't have to take care of it because naturally. No, because with my daughter, if I didn't start now, I don't know what it will be like now. And I act like right away, like I step up, I'm like, no, like this is not going to happen. Like, no. Right? So I just want to put that out there. And whichever hair texture your child have, it is beautiful just the way it is. And there is nothing wrong if you you'd like to grow her hair or take care of it or whatever, you know. So those are some of the comments that I have received from some moms. They're like, oh, that's the reason why your daughter hair is so nice. Her hair is, yeah, she have good a nice hair texture, but it still needs to be taken care of. That's the point that I'm trying to get at. It still needs to be taken care of. Okay. I think that's about it. I'll try and have more videos when I'm doing her hair and detangler. I also make my own detangler. I have a video coming up on that. And you know what? There is nothing wrong if you use other detangler on the market that are out there, store-bought, I should say, or hair oil or what. There's nothing wrong, but just be aware of what's in it and do your own research, right? Because sometimes you might have store-bought product that you're using, like, oh my goodness, I use this and I use that, or hair is not growing. Well, take a step back and try something different, right? So going this way, it works for me. It might not work for you, but there is no harm in trying, right? I hope this video helps someone out. Thank you so much for watching and supporting my channel. Please subscribe and leave me a thumbs up. Thank you. Bye.